This organization is, I guess you'd call it the thin blue line between those people who have HIV and tragedy or disaster.
When you're around people that cares, you can tell it.
Compassion and empathy and non-judgmentalness are really core features of the services.
If I can help other people that have gone through what I've been through, you know, that means a lot to me.
Every individual here are very loving individuals. They're very caring individuals.
The moment that I walked in the door, they made it very clear they were going to take care of me. And that's what they did.
It should touch everyone's hearts.
Nashville CARES has been a blessing to me.
There are a group of individuals who were family, partners, some actually living with HIV and AIDS, who knew that people with AIDS in Nashville and Middle Tennessee were having difficulty getting the help that they needed.
AIDS carried such a stigma. A lot of people, even people very close to folks who were living with AIDS, shunned them.
There was a lot of misinformation and a lot of fear about the disease. So this group of individuals came together and created Nashville CARES.
It was 1985 that Nashville CARES actually formed, really from a terrific group of volunteers. This organization is addressing a problem that doesn't have the high profile that it did 10 or 20 years ago, but is just as endemic as it was back then.
I received a phone call from my brother who lived in Dallas, Texas, and he told me that he had tested positive for HIV. He was so scared of the stigma and found it very hard to tell people that he was HIV positive. I decided to move my brother here because I thought it was really a good fit, and he got services from Nashville CARES. It gave him a sense of not feeling alone. And that was invaluable at a time when he really needed people around him that had experienced the same thing that he had. He passed away just a month after my second child was born, which was really difficult. But I will tell you that the support that I received from Nashville CARES was amazing.
People's not dying every day from HIV because there's medication there to help you to live longer.
From the beginning of the disease to even late in the course of the disease, every person has a good opportunity to do well. It is not a death sentence. It is simply a chronic illness.
We're all living longer, healthier lives, those of us who are positive, and a lot of us didn't expect that and didn't think that was going to happen.
Why do we still need Nashville CARES if people aren't dying the way they used to be? The simple answer is that without our services, people wouldn't be able to make use of the care and the treatment that keeps them alive.
I'm now considered to have full-blown AIDS. Nashville CARES has been a blessing to me. They give me moral support, financial support if needed. They help me with my self-esteem.
I've had a very adversarial relationship with my HIV disease. I didn't really want to take the medications. They were a reminder of the illness. Nashville CARES is an extraordinary organization. They were compassionate enough to be patient with me to get me through the process of getting me where I needed to be, and it transformed my attitude.
Why do we still need Nashville CARES if people aren't dying the way they used to be? The second answer is that good as those treatments are, they're not a cure and they're not a vaccine. And the only vaccine that we have is education.
It's been 25 plus years and HIV is still affecting all communities. And unfortunately right now it seems that a large amount of the population would be people of color. So it's real important that Nashville has an agency like Nashville CARES.
As the needs of people with HIV, people with full-blown AIDS, their families. As those needs have changed, Nashville CARES has changed.
You can watch people come in frightened, destitute, alone. You watch them become comfortable and whole again.
Once you get involved with the agency and you volunteer and you deliver meals to folks who can't make meals for themselves, and you see what the agency does, that's what really gets you going.
Without Nashville CARES, there would be less acceptance of HIV as a legitimate focus for charitable giving.
I've always been impressed with the financial management and how money is used and spent, but also the staff. There is a level of dedication and passion.
When you find out that you are HIV positive, and then you find out that you do have AIDS, and it takes a lot of other people that are feeling the same way that you feel to kind of get you back to where you need to be. And Nashville CARES has done that for me.
If CARES weren't here, a lot of these people would not be living. That's why we do it. That's what makes it very rewarding.
Nashville CARES has made my life better. I got the opportunity to actually give part of me to the community to let them know what I'm going through living with HIV.
There's not another agency that is willing to do all the things that CARES does.
Our services are provided to folks in need, regardless of who they are.
It's real important that Nashville has an agency like Nashville CARES to continue the work, not only for those who are negative, for them to stay negative, but to also keep those who are positive healthy and able to realize that they have a life to live.